Hi everybody, I'm Justin Mason.
And I'm Jared Mason.
And the Mason Brothers authors are back with tonight a video talking about our Tokyo Lightning novella collection, The First Charge, which includes volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Tokyo Lightning for one special price.
Yep.
The first volume is called Chained Lightning, second volume, Xenomore, and the third volume is Sacrifice. So in this first collection of volumes, we're introduced to almost all 99% of our main characters, I would say. And Tokyo Lightning is our literary graphic novel project that we're working on, light novel, graphic novel, however I should say it. And it centers around main character Jin Takayama, a middle school delinquent who gets in some trouble with the law, and now he has to attend Sakura High Academy. In order to clear his name, he must graduate, and he must follow the rules and the grueling tutelage of the very lovely Lucia Yamamoto, but her friends call her Lucy. So just quick little backstory there for you guys. What we want to do, we want to talk to you about some of our favorite characters and a couple of our favorite moments from these first three books. Jared, tell me, favorite character, Tokyo Lightning, volumes 1 through 3. Give me your favorite character.
You know, I think one of the great things about the volumes is that each one of them ends with such a powerful cliffhanger that I cannot wait to read the next volume.
I know.
And one of my favorite scenes is with Xavier and Kiba in volume 2.
Well, first, tell us about the relationship between those two.
You know, and I think it's really interesting too. Volume 2 is called Xenomore, which is a really great title because what we actually see is Xavier Mathematics. Everybody calls him Z. That's his nickname, and even the narrator calls him Z. And so what we see happen in Volume 2 when Xavier finally gains that confidence, you know, the narrator actually starts to refer to him as Xavier.
Yep, that was a very
awesome turning point for that character, for Xavier.
Nice plan,
you know, right? I like that. And it's just something to really see how the narrator will never refer to him again as Z.
It will never happen again.
And,
I guarantee it. I personally can guarantee it.
And so, you know, it's almost his coming of age, and for me, that's what makes Xavier Xavier a really special character, because you almost can feel his transformation just in the way he's referred to by people and by the narrator in the story. So Xenomore Volume 2 is a special volume for me.
Okay.
I really enjoy that story.
Did that do it for you? That turn from Z to Xavier,
That's one of my favorite parts by far. It really, I think, makes Xavier one of our strongest characters. And when he's sitting there at the beach house, Kiba shows up.
He's got the Sakura High championship.
He's got the championship, and Xavier looks at him with that determination, and he just says, "You're on." It's just such a powerful moment. Yep. One of my favorite in the series, and it just leads into Volume 3, into Sacrifice, and you just know that third volume, so much is on the line, you know, and what's going to be the fate of those characters. It's a great read.
It is. It's a very powerful volume, and Volume 3, Sacrifice, is actually my favorite volume of the three. Even though a lot of really funny things happen in the first two volumes, Volume 3
is where it really gets heavy and serious.
It gets very heavy and serious, and it goes more towards high school drama. And I think that's why I'm liking it so much. I have to say my favorite character in the series is Testarossa Mathematics. That would be Xavier's older sister. And she is... And for any Game of Thrones buffs out there, she is a culmination of every character that ever betrays somebody. Not saying that she does or doesn't, but she is just great. You never know what she's thinking or what she's gonna do, and she's always working her own little plans in the background.
Her own little
angles, and nobody seems to know about them. And she's just, she's just picking away, working on things. And, you don't know whether or not she really has the student council and Sakura High's best interests in mind or not. So that's something that as you read Sacrifice, you find yourself wondering,
do I root for Test or not?
Yeah,
because she's set up as kind of a good or a hero character in a lot of ways.
She is,
because she's the president of the student council.
She's the treasurer.
I'm sorry, the treasurer of the student council.
So you want to see her make the right choices. but she might have to break a couple of legs along the way. She doesn't really care. So she is the leader of the gang, the 99 Percenters. So what they are is they're the 99% of the students that attend high schools that aren't the 1% that attend Sakura High. So that's why they call themselves the 99 Percenters. And so, you know, a lot of interesting things happen with them. She'll have some great interplay with Jin and Lucy, and even Tokyo Lightning as well, Jin's alter ego along the way. So she's a great character, and I'm very excited as we move into Volume 4, which we have a title for. It is not a working title, it has been decided. Volume 4 of Tokyo Lightning, you all are the first to hear this, Turning Point, which, of course, I thought it was a little funny that Jared made that comment earlier, but Volume 4 is called Turning Point, and you will see the seriousness and the drama from Volume 3 will continue into Volume 4. Volume 4 takes a very, to keep as many spoilers on the back burner as possible, Volume 4 takes a very dark and sinister turn, and you will see.
You really start to see the true colors of some of these characters start to show, I think.
You may not necessarily like everything that happens, but I can promise you all that it will all come together in our 5th volume, which will be coming out very shortly after Volume 4. But for right now, check out Tokyo Lightning, The First Charge. That's the first collection, Volumes 1 through 3. We'll have a link in the box.
It also is available in paperback as well.
Yes, it's available digitally and in paperback on Amazon.com. Look forward to Tokyo Lightning Volume 4, Turning Point.
And a few months, I'd say.
Yeah, a couple months. And I'm Justin Mason.
I'm Jared Mason.
And we're going to be back with another video really soon.